Okay, so here goes vlog for today. Okay, I'm getting ready to do an adventure about food blogging, maybe even food critic. There's been a lot of places that I've been lately that are pretty pathetic, as you know, you're spending $60, $70 for what? Yeah, I look like total shit, but it's me, you know, I'm keeping it real. I'm just gonna be like that. But let's see, I'll take the first one. Outback, my friend and I, we were there for almost 2 hours. Took us a half an hour to get our salad. It took an extra 30 minutes to get our meat. I mean, come on. I want to eat my meat with my salad. I want to eat my baked potato with my salad. This is an Outback, so, I mean, I understand, but I was under the impression that, you know, what the fuck? Why should they even be deciding what I'm supposed to be eating when I'm supposed to be eating it? 2 hours later, I was bitching. Yeah, I was totally bitches. Well, our waitress did not want to come back to our table. And since she did not want to come back to our table, it was, okay, I want to speak to your manager. Okay, so we speak to the manager. He gives us gift cards for $20 towards our next meal. Okay, well, who's to say that I'm going to come back? Maybe that's not just what I wanted. $20 isn't going to make me want to come back. I'm sorry. It should have been, you should be really realizing how these customers are and how they can be after 2 hours. Maybe I want free food. I want $60 to make me want to come back. I mean, that's what we would have spent. But okay, that's fine. Well, next place. Epic Buffet in Hollywood Casino in Columbus, Ohio. I get a free coupon twice a month for $35, okay? Now, if I'm the only one, because nobody usually goes with me, but if they do, you know, I'm willing to pay their share. I've done that several times, but on this day, I was by myself. So, the buffet was only $12.99. So, that leaves how much left? She goes, are you sure you want to do this? And I was like, yeah, I want to do this because I want to try your food today. So I go in, and there is penne Alfredo pasta with chicken sauce, is what it says. It was gross. It had been sitting there, I know, a good hour, hour and a half, not been stirred. The temp was not even up to par. So I asked the waitress if she could get, you know, somebody to come over and attend to it. Do you think that she listened? Oh, no, because I'm nobody. I'm nobody. But when they did test it, and that was 25 minutes later. 25 minutes! How many people just got sick? It's not funny. Food is not funny, especially when you get it in your belly and you don't feel very good. You're sick. You just don't feel good. I mean, how fucking stupid you gotta be? Let's eat some old fucking food. Well, for their end, they're supposed to check it constantly to make sure it's maintaining temps. This wasn't even registering. When the guy finally did test it, he told the girl to get it off the damn thing. Did she? No. It took her an extra 10 minutes. Okay, so that's the number one. That's the penne pasta. And then there was broccoli with cheese sauce, which was a joke. There was no cheese. I mean, there was kind of cheese, if that's what you want to say, because there was like a couple sprinkles that looked like it had melted once, and then that was it. But the broccoli was so cold and so hard that, yeah, like I said, this is what I should do for a living, is a food critic, because I got to tell you, I'm awesome at telling food temps. Okay, next one. Eagles in Mechanicsburg. I ordered a pizza. An hour later, I get it. It's so burnt that you can't even but you could tell it wasn't even hot. It had been sitting. The lady said that she just got it out of the oven. But when I can fully just take it and rub it on my skin and it doesn't even do anything, it didn't come out of no oven. Sorry. It just didn't do nothing. Okay, then she wants to tell me, listen, if I'm paying for it, don't tell me. I was really nice, but I can be very rude. Oh, yes, I can be very rude. And I don't appreciate when I'm paying for something, somebody telling me that it is right. If I say it's not right, and I can tell it hasn't just come out of no fucking oven, don't question me. Take the damn thing back and remake it. Took me 2 hours for that pizza as well. Usually when I go to a restaurant, it's my order that gets fucked up. Always. I don't know why, but it does. And usually, you know, well, here's another incident. Okay, Tumbleweed, Bellefontaine, Ohio. Let's see. My son ordered a chicken breast, mac and cheese, and I think French fries. His chicken was raw in the middle. Well, I'm not going to let him eat it. So then the manager comes over and says, what can we do for you? And I was like, well, can we get this cooked? But I don't want this piece. Because once it's recooked again, it's already drawled bacteria. Yes, you're cooking the bacteria that was present at that point. But then you're still putting it as hard as a rock. I don't want to eat that shit, and I don't want my son to. So, okay. Second time it comes out. Still raw. But they cooked the same piece. And I was like, I know you guys got food thermometers. I know you guys can check this. But he said he would make it right. On the third time, the waitress came over to the manager and stated that I was very rude with her. I hadn't even spoke yet. But the manager asked me to leave. But he wanted me to pay. And I was like, but my son didn't even get to eat any of his food. And you want me to fucking pay for something that I didn't get to eat? Or my son didn't get to eat? And you're kicking us out because that bitch said that I said something to her? I said, trust me, motherfucker. If I say something, people will definitely hear it. I have a very loud mouth, and I'm not afraid to use it. I have been pushed around all my life, and I'm not going to keep fucking doing it. Just not going to do it. I'm going to protect my fucking rights. So if I'm buying something, I want it my way. I mean, how hard is it? I don't think it's hard. Okay, and here's a new one. All right, so Pizza Hut, Bellefontaine, Ohio. Another incident. Gets me a, I don't even know what they were supposed to be, but they were supposed to be wings. But I mean, I don't know what the fuck this was. But this was horrible. Oh my God, it was supposed to be like mango teriyaki or something like that. Ugh. It tasted like salt and sugar. That was it. What the fuck kind of shit is that? That ain't mango. That isn't even teriyaki, for God's sakes. But if I order something that tastes like that, you know, I'm going to eat it because I ordered it. It's my fault. But it was horrible. So it basically just went in the trash. But they forgot one of our orders. So I called, and the guy wanted me to pay for what they had forgotten. And I said, wait a minute, you already charged me for it. No. We're talking about delivery fee. Oh, no. That's not my fault y'all forgot it. I'm not going to pay no fucking delivery fee for you to fucking bring back the food that I already ordered and paid the delivery fee the first time. Who's fucking stupid here? Not me. And then all these people, you know. Food. Food is the number one thing that we've got wrong with this fucking world. When you order something, you want it to be good. You want to have a 5-star rating on a fucking place. But you can't get that if people don't report it or if people don't say nothing. But the best one of all is Olive Garden. I went We were going to the movies at night at Olive Garden in Springfield, Ohio. Brought my friend with me, my sister, and my son. And we were all going to Olive Garden to watch, Olive Garden, then the movies. We were going to go watch Chips. And we get down to Olive Garden, and our waitress barely is coming around as it is. But then she's reaching all over our food and everything. And she had just scratched her eye. And she was doing the cheese, on the ravioli for my sister's plate. Now, my sister's very, very, very strange about people touching her food, and which I don't blame her. I'm there with her. I have problems with that. And this bitch didn't come back. Well, anyways, we were kind of getting pissed off because she ain't coming. We got to get ready and go. Well, she decided to box up our food after we told her not to. We would do it ourselves, but we wanted the bill so we can get going. Well, my friend paid with credit cards, so she was able to use the kiosk that was sitting at the table. But I had cash on me, and all I had was a $100 bill. And so here I am. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. We waited an extra 15 minutes. I was tired. Done. Well, went up to the bar. Try to find somebody that can cash me out. They're not allowed to do that. What the fuck do you mean you're not allowed to cash me out? You want paid? I mean, I'm in a hurry. Come on. I've already sat here and waited on people. And finally found the waitress. And then she wanted to throw it at me and say, "Thank you." And this is while I was walking out the door. Now, I don't know about you, but that person shouldn't have been doing that to begin with. No. The manager sent me a $20 card after he told me that he was going to send us a $100 card because of as much money as we spent. Oh, didn't happen. So, just a reminder to all you folks that don't do any blogs, you need to start. You need to start putting that opinion out. You need to start making it known of what is going on. This place was horrible. This place was horrible. I need to know these things. I want to know these things. Now, I have never had a problem at Olive Garden until that day. That day. And that bitch is because she was just having a bad day. Well, I don't give a fuck if you're having fucking 3 bad days in a row. I didn't treat you like that, so I don't expect to be treated like that either. Now, damn it, I was going to even give her a tip. But still, she was not there. She wasn't a good waitress at all. And then her attitude at the end by throwing my fucking money at me and then fucking saying, "Thank you." Well, bitch, you're lucky I didn't come back in and whoop that ass. Because I tell you, I was on a warpath. But it's okay. It is what it is. People think that you should just take it with a grain of salt and just move on. Well, I got to tell you, that's what the problem is. People need to stop and think about what their actions are to lead to somebody else's actions. That's the problem. That is the problem right there. Hands down. And that's just like all the cops in the world and shit like that are brutality and stuff like that. Well, we kind of brought it upon ourselves. But in the same respects, the police officers need to be obeying the law. Now, assault is assault. It doesn't matter who you touch. It matters if you touch them. Now, I don't know about you, but if you read the law books, it states that anyone who touches another person, doesn't matter if it's with their hand, doesn't matter if it's with a pile of shit in their mouth or feces on their desk, they can still get assault charges on them. It doesn't matter anymore. So that's what I'm saying. With the cops, they're getting away with assault? No. Nope, can't do it. You assault me, I assault you. And you having a badge, you should already know the law. I believe in eye for an eye. And any of these pedophiles out there that want my eye, I will take it right out of theirs. I will pop that bitch in the ass. These pedophiles need to go. People that are taking that fucking meth. Oh, it's a disease. Oh, it's a disease. please. You choose to put that shit in you. It's your fault. So if you die, it's your fault. Oh, but the families are so tragically sad. Well, maybe you should have got them some counseling. But the thing of it is, each human being has their own choice to what they want to do and how they want to end it. Now, it tells me that these people that are, meth heads and heroin addicts and stuff like that, and all these Narcan shots that they're giving, that I see my child that I have to fucking pay every time he goes to the emergency room for anything, including Benadryl, that it's okay for these motherfuckers to get it for free? Oh, no. Oh, no. Like I said, they choose this. My son didn't choose it. I did. So if I have to pay for it, I'm willing to for my kids. But you got to look at what's going on with this other. Are they doing anything about it? No. Let's do another shot. Let's keep doing it. Let's do 8 in a row and the guy still's alive, and then all of a sudden the next day he ODs. Come on. Stop it. Hey, if you like what you hear, come on. Like me, share me. I need it. I need it. I need this. Thank you. Bye.